Weibo. We okay for them is now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ebe ọbụla ị nọ, asị nke ọma alụghị mma. Ọmaka meela ụmụ Igbo, ndị fọma na-adị mma, ndị na-achọ ọganiru mmadụ ibefa. Asị m ọmaka meela unu. Ụbọchị agwụgwụ ịgba n'ife fọlọ ofu agwụgwụ ahụ. Onwezikwa m ọchịfọ. Eyetebe. Enwere ndị na-enwe obi aṅụrị. Ụkwa ndị na-adị enwe obi aṅụrị. Mana ife anyị nọ n'ime ya bụ na ka o si na-adị. Anya dịkwa anya fọkwa ofu a ga na-enye ya ene. Ife ọma meelụ m eyetega. Mụ asịkwa ka mmapụta kene men. Yes. Enwe efe bụ na reach milestone. Ọ dịrọ izi. Adị m happy. Isi na Jenụwarị wee gbakọgide wee lue kịta. Elọtụ mee. Ọtụtụ ife mee. Mana ife na-ama mma bụ na-etụgharị n'anya n'azụ. I nwee reason ị ga-eji wee na-asị Chukwu nala ekene. Ịghọtago. So ndị a niile bụ ndị bụ my fans. Ekene ka m na-ekene unu. I owe you guys a lot of thanks. Chinedu Elijah, Mary Johnson, Ejike Nnayelugo, Kelly Campbell, Mary Johnson, ife niile dị mma. Uncle Prince, Uncle Prince, ife dị mma. Ana m ekene unu ncha niile. Am I happy? I am happy. I am very, very happy. You know? Abundance, I'm happy. Man, I'm a sadist. Unfortunately, I'm not one. I'm here to say thank you to every one of you. Those guys who has always watched my back. You watch my back, I watch your back. I was telling my friend this morning about this page, Weibo TV. When I started, it wasn't this page. I was on another page until I had to go by this name, Weibo. And that page, I left it like that. Then I opened this one. I am not only happy because I made this number of followers, but my happiness is that I've come this far. Less of scandal. I've not been at anybody's throat. Everything has been, I know there are ups and downs, but I will tell you that the area where I am much more happy is in the area that so many people through this channel, through this page, benefited a lot. Some people met new friends here. When I say friend, I mean meaningful friends, not just friends. Friends, simple friends. People that calls, people that checks up on you, people who wants to see you progress, people who contributes to your, soaring. There are people who are there just to drag us down. Okay? But one thing I've learned in life is not to devote your time thinking about those ones who are always antagonizing you. You can imagine yesterday, I made this post to say, finally I made it to my target. I said that ago. I remember November last year when I left Nigeria, I was just about 179, 180,000. And then a lot happened anyway. We've been battling these Facebook issues, monetization. Today it's on, tomorrow it's off, stuff like that. But we remain undaunted. We've been pushing. And then I was able to get to where I am today. So I can tell you that the goals that I set out this year, I have achieved them. I still have a lot which I have not accomplished anywhere, but by the goodness of my Maker, my whole being, and that of you who have been supportive, I'm sure I will get there eventually. It's been, I would say slowly but surely, we've been climbing, getting to this point. I am happy. They say be happy with what you have. Be happy no matter how little. I appreciate myself and I appreciate you guys also for being there. All those ones who threw criticism my part, it wasn't to bring me down. Actually, it made me a better person. Like when those criticism kept coming in, I looked inwards. Like I asked myself, is this true? Am I like this? Is it in a positive way? So all those things contributed to where I have reached today. And those criticism, I must tell you, has made me a better person. I have to come out here more calm, more mature. I know the things I do before, I don't do them no more. So the more we meet people, the more we learn our lessons and stuff. So it's been, this year I will tell you, it's been a wonderful year anyway. A lot happened. A lot happened. Some of you witnessed when I left Nigeria last year. I was still trying to find my feet in South Africa, and then all of a sudden, my YouTube account was taken down completely. I lost my YouTube account even when I haven't like started my life. Getting back to South Africa, a lot happened. The shop I left, the shop was there, but all the things inside wasn't there anymore. It's been rented out to somebody I don't even know. Even the friends that I left my shop in their care, one was murdered, they killed him, and then the other one, nothing was accounted for. I was still battling it. I was faced with apartment issue. I haven't got much. What happened? The house I was able to, like lay hold of was 2-bedroom flat. Where was the money coming from? After all, I battled in Malawi. A lot happened. I have to go for it. But I will tell you that my chi has not abandoned me. It's been working out, everything turned out good. Even the funniest part of it was that when my YouTube account was taken down, my friends who I will tell you my face built their accounts also. The accounts all were taken down. So I didn't want to start thinking maybe somebody was against me, some spirits were chasing me. I was only seeing them as part of life. Those are the ups and downs. That's why I remember when I was saying that I can never be in South Africa and die in Nigeria. All my problems will be there. Likewise, now that I'm in Nigeria, I cannot die in South Africa. If I was going to die, or if I am to die now, it must be in Nigeria. So if I will encounter problems, it will still be here that I work. So that is how it is. Nobody will tell you that at some point in life they've not encountered, those harsh moments. So those are the realities. When I tell you things, I tell you out of experience. I experienced a very tough situation when I went to South Africa. The friends I thought could be there, no, none of them were there. Some wanted to, mock me. They want to see how I can start all over, But what happened? I was able to shoulder it all. So even when I give you a story of my life, it's just to strengthen you. I don't know your capacity. I don't know how much. I don't know your strength anywhere, but just to tell you that at some point in life, you get to your crossroads. That's why I remember a few days back, I was telling you what was written in the Bible. It says, when you get to the rivers, it says that it will not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, they will not burn you. So all the fires we've been walking through here, could you imagine that if you make a single post now about Zion, the next thing you see is 1,000 comments. They will come, gun blazing. And tomorrow you think that your fans, they are not. That's why I wrote my own organic fans. There are people who are organic. Some are just coming and going. You know, those ones, they think maybe I am fighting their spiritual leader or whatever. I'm not fighting him. Without all these tantrums, without all these things, he can never be a better person. That's why I'm telling you that all these criticisms coming at me, they are there to equip me and make me a better person. Whatever you do in life and nobody's criticizing you, you ain't going nowhere, bro. My elder sister told me that. She said sometimes she just looks for a way to get somebody to talk at her so that she will know where she's not getting it right. That's how it has always been. Let them talk at you. You don't expect people to always speak good of you. And those ones that speak evil of you, keep them. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I've always warned you about those you called your friends. Most of them are, looking around you just because of the benefits that your friendship with them benefits, it bestows upon them. They are only there for the good times. So that particular friend who always put it to you, not like in the court, but who always makes you to understand that, hey, not because I'm getting this from you, I must tell you the fact, you're not getting it right. I prefer those friends. In school, you don't have time. You are always hanging out, doing one or two. And your friends are always with you because your dad is rich. They're always in your car, cruising in the campus and doing all what. Those can never tell you, hey, bro, get into the class, write this exam, write this text. They won't do that. They won't. They thought that telling you that will make you see them like enemies. But those are the important people you need. You need them. So I'm not chasing my enemies away. I keep them. I still listen to them. After all my broadcasts, sometimes when I find time, I go through them. I look at the comments. I see what they're saying. Some are making sense and some are not making sense, But I won't say because you're not making sense, I will never ever again, So it's been, that is the journey so far. I am happy I am able to get to where I am today. I looked around. Do you know that my God even gave me a child? Yeah, this year I had another child. And some of you didn't know about that. Is there any gift greater than that? No. I had a child. This year alone, I know what I achieved. But we are silent achievers. We don't make noise. It's not everything we post. That's why you see me smile. Sometimes we conceal that, when we're in pains, like we don't let everybody see them. No, it's not everything every time you just come out here. Some people come out to tell you they built a house, they did this, they did that, everything here. No, sometimes you are even exposing yourself to enemies. And when we talk enemies, it doesn't necessarily mean human beings. You understand? Yeah. Those things that are pushing against you, some are the ones you contracted by yourself. You expose yourself to dangers. You expose yourself in some manner that you at some point you get confused. You don't even know how to handle them. So no, I didn't have a child with my second wife. I have a child with my wife here in Nigeria. Yes, here in the country, here in Nigeria. I have a child this year. So since my second wife in South Africa. Must you tell everybody I have a wife over there? Eh? You're asking about the weather here. The weather is friendly anyway, though we have Harmattan. It's Harmattan now, and it's friendly, it's not harsh. So thank you for everything you guys have done for me. Thank you for being there. So many of you reached out to me. When I called you for charity purpose, you answered. You donated to the life of so many people. I want to start appreciating all the people I have in my WhatsApp group, Emosekwanya Business and Charity Organization, registered. I want to appreciate all of you. This organization, I floated it in 2018. This is the 5th year and it's still going. I want to thank you guys for sticking with me, for believing in me. Most people, some people came there, they got some good gifts and they left. You know, some people were gifted with a lot and they left. But the core friends that I had, they stayed put. Even when I was accused, a woman came out and accused me. But what happened? At the end of the day, I was exonerated. You know? So people will come and people will go. That kind of accusations, I know it put my spirit down. But at some point, I was like, it's even good that it happened. This is account of an organization which no human being has ever pulled money from. Nobody has ever withdrew from it. From the day the account was opened. But I was accused that I took some money, this, that, but at the end of the day, all the transaction, everything, the what is it called again? Account details. You know, we went for it and it came out, it showed that nobody has ever taken money from me. I was exonerated. I thanked my chief and stuff. So my thanks also goes to all the Yo people from the Yo Nations Club. It's another WhatsApp group that I floated, and still people are there doing their businesses. They met people, they met friends and stuff. These are the benefits of being a good friend. I've always told people that we all cannot be scammers. Don't ever think that there is nothing good coming out of legit business. Legit pays. If not for anything, there's something called goodwill. Goodwill, so many people uses your name to run their businesses. Even sometimes you think that this business belongs to so person, but it's not the owner. It's the name that is selling. So today, I am grateful people has used my name to connect businesses. It paid them. And so many other businesses are ongoing without me even knowing it. That's why when the issue of Okulora and this money, was it 300 million naira or what? The news was flying up and down. I know what it is like. People can capitalize, people can use your name and do all sorts. But plus and minus, you still remain who you are. Because your good name, your goodwill, your good nature, and your good heart will always speak for you. So I am grateful. Some people wonders why I am free to move about in Nigeria. Bro, I'm not owing you any dime. I've not wronged you. That is why I am free to go wherever I want to go. You ask me why I'm not scared. Scared of who? I'm only scared when I am living that kind of stupid life, hurting people, you know, trying to, you know, like enrich myself in a negative way. It's not my thing, and I can never indulge in such. That is why I feel free wherever I am. I don't hide my locations. I go about. I still preach the good message of humanity. If you think because I am against your religion, that is why you can't be my friend, you better start believing that I'm your enemy. That is your business. I don't even know how you feel. My message to you is goodness and humanity. That's all. I don't have to be a priest to reach out to poor people. Somebody sent me money this morning. Somebody gave me 100K. I saw it. She was asking me to use that money and bless the elderly ones. And that's how I'm going to put the money in envelopes and start sharing them. So if you're not doing good, people will not remember you. They will reach out to people through you. It's hard in these days to find somebody with good character, somebody with good heart, who delivers. So there was a time I decided to stop anything charity. But when I sleep at night, it still rings in my head. Don't stop because of these people. They say a lot of nonsense. People talks, but it doesn't matter. They can talk. When we stop reaching out to people because of your gossips, will you go and do that? You won't do it either. You won't. And people are suffering. I can tell you, not even that I can tell you, but even you know it, that those days when you see me going from one hospital to another hospital, but all of you were seeing it. I remember that when I went to Esut, Enugu, that Park Lane, I said that the money people gave to me finished. Even me, I have to empty my own account. You saw the sleep I was carrying, like Niger bed sleep. You saw all the kids in the wards. There are these ones I started giving 5,000. 5,000 of those days is just like 20,000 now. You share until you run out of cash. You get to the other section, you see multiple of them. You get to another section, you see nursing mothers who are just lying on the bed floor because they can't afford to offset their bills, so they were chased away from the bed to contain other people. And these people, as I speak to you, are still there. So many of them are still there waiting for people to reach out to them. But unfortunately, I stopped going because they now see me like I'm a beggar. You think that my life depends on those things, that if people didn't pay into my account, that I cannot feed. So all those ones who are thinking that way, I wish that you will step up and do the necessary, like provide your own account, call people out, let them give you so that you can reach out to the poor ones. By the way, please let me use this opportunity now there is a lady, she is from Enugu State, Okunano. This lady has been down with kidney problems. All right, she's been down. She's now in Port Harcourt. I am going to post her pictures, and I'm still going to post her account. Please, whatever you wish to give me this Christmas, whatever you wish to donate to my life, I will ask you to donate it to our sister. They've been going for dialysis, and who is taking care of her? Her own sister, who is still a student. She's tired. She called out to me some time ago. I told her I will answer you, but it was just last night, only last night, that I was able to listen to her. Then I promised her that today I'm going to post her sister and solicit and ask people to help her out. All right? Do you know, if I tell you what happened last night, I was still like, I was happy that I was able to reach this my Facebook followership. Then all of a sudden I began to look for my ATM cards. Even the drink I bought yesterday, I had to return some. And it was my friend who paid the bills, because I was looking for my card, my ATM card. I didn't see any of it. So I remember the way they stole my money, the way they came and robbed me when I was about to bury my mom. So I asked my friend to help me and call my bank. I called them and told them to block it, and they blocked my account. So that yesterday, I was just tensed, like I wasn't relaxed. But this morning, I went to the bank and I provided them with every information, and they're still working on it now. So that is the situation yesterday. I wasn't happy. I wasn't like free to enjoy my feet because it's a feat getting to this point. I never boosted my page for one day. It was just slow and steady, and I was able to get to this point. I know all the things I do might not augur well with so many people, just because I chose not to tell them the truth in the way they would like it, by romancing their ears with a bit of lies. But because I'm too raw, and that is who I am. I am raw. I am going to break it to you and tell you, see. If our people can be outspoken and put it to you, tell you that what you're doing is wrong, and do away with this ideology of do not judge. By the time we start doing this, all this rubbish going on in our villages, communities, and wherever we came from, it would have died down. Tell it as it is. You are not scared of anyone. All these rubbing it, painting it, is why all this evil lingers in our communities. I see no reason why I should be painting words, romancing you, after all you have done, after all the nonsense you have committed, and you think nobody will talk about it. Your political position doesn't matter to me. The only thing you can do is to send police after me, and I am not scared. I am not one bit scared of any policeman. I am telling you, I am not scared. If you want to send them, send them. My location is always there. I'm in Asaba. You must stop your nonsense. Don't think you can silence me with all this rubbish, just like we witnessed with Matthias Ezak. You don't do that shit with me, bro. You don't try that nonsense. This country, you cannot lay claims to it alone. It belongs to every one of us. People are suffering. I was against people who came out to say they donated billion, 1 billion, what. You think I'll be clapping? And when I said I don't like this, because I said I don't like it, you think I'm jealous? Jealous of what? If my she wants to give me 1 billion, I would have gotten 1 billion long ago. But if you give me that money, it's beyond my capacity. As at that time, I cannot handle it. That money can even end my life. There are so many things we need to do over here. A lot. People are crying. People are dying. Look at the food we are eating. Do we have any healthcare system? We don't. And who is there to tell people, warn them against all this nonsense we are eating? Who is there? Look at the chicken we eat here now. What are we eating? Non-organic, GMOs. And why are we not going to die when we continue living like this? We'll continue to die on a daily basis. Go to the hospitals, cancer patients. You can't count, you lose count. If you return to Nigeria now, for example, please, if you are from Anambra State, the one I'm sure of, can you kindly visit Nnamdi Azikiwe University Teaching Hospital in Nnewi? Go and see cancer patients. Some ladies there, they don't have breast anymore. They cut them off. Go there. Just go and see. And when you tell them, hey, stop eating all this nonsense, they look at you like, who is this one? Because I'm not a priest, I'm not a pastor to preach from my church. Today, nobody even goes with chewing stick anymore. Yes, it's paste. And fluoride is killing us. They won't tell you. Because these toothpaste companies, they want to sell. And our own people will travel to China, go and import all those nonsense here. We are dying. Look at our waters. Treat them with what? What are they treating it with? We are dying. And you think that the government will be there for you? Where are they? When any of those politicians get sick, they go abroad. And instead of you to rally round, come, let's speak with one voice, and somebody is somewhere telling you that Jesus will save you. And when we say there is no Jesus to save your situation, they say that we are antichrist. For how many years you've called me antichrist? I am still living. What is your life like? What is your life like? You are living in your village, people are dying. You go to club and shut it down, and you can't even give somebody 20,000 from your community. You come up with excuse that they will use it against you. Yet you have Jesus. You have Jesus. You are scared of people using your money against you. So what's the essence of Jesus in your life? When I tell you that Jesus is not working, you are shouting. Look at the people you are scared of. I thought you said there is no power there. Stop there. If you said there is no power in all these things, why are you bothered? Why don't you go and help people? You say there is no power. Then you are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. A native doctor is there quoting incantation. By Kingsman. Anyway, I'll reach out when I'm done. Of course, now, the only thing is that chewing stick cannot give you a white teeth. We are looking for teeth whitener because when your teeth is not white, they think that you are dirty. They thought that everybody was born with white teeth. We are not all born with white teeth. Some people, you look in their eyes are white. Some people are brown. Even some people comes to mock me that my teeth is not white. It's not white. That is the color. If you think it's because I smoke, it's what you think. I am not bothered about what you think of me, but I'm telling you to live healthy. Not only you, but tell people also from your communities, so that together we can save lives. Together we can save lives. Every day I want Indomie, chicken. Even all these girls who are always like picky, trying to show off. What are you showing off? Have you thought about your health? Health is wealth. All this we preach. We are not preaching it because we stand to gain anything from you, but we are preaching it to save lives. That is the call. Nature called us to speak, and that's what we do. And we can't stop doing it just because of how you feel. You might look white in your teeth, white in your eyes, but deep down in your heart is dirty. Which one is better? Just like our mothers who removed their beauty from their faces and planted it in their hearts, so they have beautiful hearts. Today we have ladies who took it away from their hearts and planted it all over their faces. Deep down in their hearts, they're dirty. There is nothing healthy coming from inside. You deal with them, you see that you are dealing with the devil itself. Count how many men we have around. Count how many women we have around. And I tell you that even some men are still telling you that they can't find a wife. The beauty is no longer where it should be. They planted it in their faces. And that is what we are battling. When we say, let us return to the ways of our ancestors, and you think we are calling you to go back to the bush? Nobody's asking you to go back to the bush. Go back to the ways, to your ways, where your brother will know that this is a brother, where you can make recommendations. Today, you don't want to recommend anyone. It's only you. It's all about you. You. We live in fear. Let's go back to those days when we don't live in fear, when we communicate, we spend time together, we eat with each other without fears. The thing is that all the bad orientations given to you in the churches is what is holding you down. You can't think like a normal human being anymore. Anyone that is not talking about Jesus becomes your enemy, and that is your worst problem. But so unfortunate that at the end of the day, you are still depending on the people who are not talking Jesus to survive. For example, go to Dubai. Our people are filled there. Even the Dubai government is asking everyone to leave. Yeah, they don't want to go. The country doesn't know about Jesus. Go to Qatar, they are there. Oman, they are there. Saudi, they are there. Name them. Why are you there? But you see me as your enemy. I am not. I am telling you about morals, discipline. You might not like me. I don't even want you to like me. Anybody that tells you truth like this is not liked. You want. That's why I prefer to have even 10 organic followers, people who reasons, not stupid people who flocks around because I'm not shouting Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. What will it profit me to shout Jesus, gain 1 million followers, and lead them to hell? What truth have I not told you? You condemn all the things our ancestors molded. You say that they are worshiping what idols, and you went to your own church, you molded another one, you are worshiping it, and I told you it's also an idol. That's why I'm your enemy.
Is white, and the second is
that's the only thing. A man painted white standing upon a man painted black, you glorify that. I told you that they are portraying that this is where Africa is. Your own brother is lying down. Look at it. Europe is up there, America is up there, and Africa, we are down here. This is how they are killing us. All the evil, all the substandard products in their countries, what they push down here, we are eating it and we are dying. That is what they portray in that thing you are looking at. Yet it's found in your own church, and you are not expecting me to speak. When I speak, I become an antichrist. Is it not better to be an antichrist, but to tell you the truth, to save you? You think I'll be romancing your ears with all this? No, it's not me. If you feel like not following, you are 100% free. The worst is that people in Nigeria, when you tell them it's healthy for you to take out time, sometimes travel, go spend like 1 month outside, so that when you return here and we are telling you this, you will see that what we are saying is true. That all the things happening here never happens any other place. This is the only country where church matter thrives. Every day, people, the only thing they think about is Jesus and church. Tell them anything outside that, you become an enemy. Okay, when government is not providing, are we going to die because there is no government? Isn't there anything we can do for ourselves? What's the essence of cooperative? Can't we come together and do something? Somebody went to school, came out and start bragging and tell you that you're an illiterate, he's a graduate, he's this and that. Yet 5 years he's still walking up and down looking for a job. Tell me, what did you learn in that school? I tell you that the school in Nigeria is not working and you are still fighting. Google top 1,500 schools in the world and see if Nigeria is there. Outdated curriculum is what you are still using. So what makes you think you will make it? After all this, your studies, you still come out to go and learn makeup. All the money you spent in that school, what's the essence? Even in America, they don't attend universities. Highest college, they are fine. Ask around. Americans are here as I speak now. We can ask them. They will tell you. They don't have time for all this your university. They go to college. Walk about in the streets now. All the POS operators are all graduates. I'm not lying to you. It's not working. Call them, like 5 of them, let them come together and see how they can make headway. They have trust issues. Bring your brother now, let's do business. Instead of him thinking ideas how we can push this business to go or to grow, this one is here thinking of how he can siphon you, how he can take the profit and make a way, even to kill you. And you think that your problem is the native doctor in the village? No, that native doctor is hungry. He's hungry. It's these same Christians, you and I, that goes to them and tell them what we want. I want you to prepare a sham for me. I want you to prepare this one for me. I want to do this. I want to do that. That is his job. So when we tell you about things, stop telling us about native doctors. They are doctors doing their job. If you want the sham or whatever to kill somebody, it's their job, they will give you. If you want to save, it's their job, they will give you. It's what you ask for, they give to you. It's never part of a menani. It's what you want, you went for. A man is not directing you to any God. No. Man is asking you to know yourself. You talk to your own chi the way you want. Nobody directs you. It's how you want it. It's a personal thing. That's what I'm telling you. Anytime you want to do your anything, your spirituality, in fact, is between you and your chi alone. Nobody should be there. That's why you see that they tell you that this man has a secret room that nobody goes in there. He must be diabolic. He must be this. All those things are nonsense. All those people they are accused of killing their wives or doing what back in those days. Check them. They are still living today. And you that is not diabolic, your father has passed away, your mother has passed on, even you are not having a better life, things you are still struggling with life, just talking nonsense. It's negativity. That's what they are filling you with in the church. Everybody is against you. You don't have rest in your life. In the night when you're supposed to sleep and wake up healthy, you are praying. What exactly are you praying for? For how long have you been praying? Every day, pray. What are you praying for? Are you praying that this government will now do something extraordinary? Start paying into your account. That's why they are even deceiving you, asking you to receive a miracle money, a miracle alert, and you are listening to that idiot. When we tell you that you are being brainwashed, you are not listening. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. You see what you are suffering from? Mental slavery. Gone are the days when they come here and bind us with chains and took us abroad. Today we volunteer to go there and enslave ourselves. They took out the chains from people's eyes. Physically they removed it, but now they changed you. Yeah, mentally you are changed. That's why you are suffering, believing there is somebody in the sky. You say God is a he is this, so your God is a man. He's there in the sky. Now with one book writing down everything you have committed. This is nonsense now. A God that needs your money. You must go and bribe your God with money so that you can obtain blessings. A God that calculates for you a percentage of how much you bring to him. Your God is hungry, and I keep telling you, that God is not worthy. You keep looking for God, and who are you? You are the God you are looking for. Everything you want to succeed in life is equipped inside of you the very day you were created, the day you were made, the day you were born. Look at your palms. You see that nobody has the same design as yours. Look inside of you. The voice is always there in your head. Listen to it. But you believe in the GO, your man of God. He's the only one that has the final say. So the God that created you hated you so much that he cannot communicate to you, that you must go there. That's that mental slavery. I don't need such God. And I can never worship anything called God. Because that concept of God is not our thing. We don't know what is God. What is God? Every day we can hear. You go by the street corner, somebody is there somewhere shouting, praise the Lord, hallelujah. When people are calculating how they can go about their businesses. They tell you that this is not church, it's a ministry. You left your business, you lock your shop to go to that your ministry, and you want to survive. You are still going there to pray that God will bless you. How will God bless you? When I go to a native doctor, I still repeat, when I go to a native doctor, we call him native, and we are all natives. That native doctor is there for the natives. Even if you are in America, you are a native of here. You are not from there. I go there, table my matter, solve my problem. My problem is solved. I go back and face my business and face my life. My life is not tied there. But you, Monday, service. Tuesday, service. Wednesday, this. Every day of your life. You are more confused than the word confusion. So if you are thinking we'll stop, we are not going to stop anytime soon. We continue hurting your ears with truth, because I am not going to romance your ears with lies. No, never. Your GO. You doubt our people's scamming techniques. Most of them are coming to you in the name of Jesus to siphon you. You give God, you sow a seed of a car to God. Imagine that nonsense. You are sowing a seed. What kind of nonsense seed is that you are sowing? A sower. The parable of the sower. The sower went out and what rubbish. You are not sowing nothing. Sowing. I tell you, what you sow is what you reap. That's why you gave your pastor a car. The only car your husband has worked for all his life abroad. 15 years. A man who traveled and has not come back. He's not aware of what is happening in his locality. He doesn't know what's happening anymore. He's struggling to connect to reality. He's struggling every day to make money and come home. He has a lot to accomplish here. Life is dealing with him. The only car he has here, you gave it out to your man of God, saying you are sowing a seed. Are you okay? You've been hypnotized, but you don't know. All these native doctors, they are always, they are working for these people, these scammers that call themselves GOs, men of God. I do see them. I bet you, I asked you the other time, 1 million naira cash. I will take you somewhere. We will be there. We will relax from 5 p.m. and wait till 8 when they used to come. You will hear the voice. You will listen. So I can eat your 1 million. The offer is still open. The offer is still open. 1 million naira. We bet. They are the ones patronizing these people. Akwa Okuko even said it last time, that they are paying him 1 million every month. You think it's a joke? They are willing to pay 1 million so that they can get 20 million. Some people are dreaming big, and they are dreaming big. Okay, any church that is built on normalcy, you can never find more than 20 people worshiping there. All these ones you see people trooping in and out, okay? You don't know what is going on there. You are only sure of your own self, not the next person. That's why you are willing to die for somebody, a human being like you. You don't even know how he goes into the bed and out. You are willing to stake your life. You are just pathetic. You are pathetic. You can never trust anybody. Never. Don't woe unto a man who will place his trust on another man. Was it not clearly written in your Bible? Was it not clearly written? Woe unto that man who places his trust on a fellow man. A man you don't know how he goes about. If it was this day, somebody will still be arguing that King David did not see that woman, that King David didn't sleep with her. How can you say that a king slept with somebody's wife? Somebody will argue it. But it was there in the Bible that David, from his rooftop or wherever, saw that woman. He was moved. He even requested for them to go and pick that woman for him. They brought that woman. He slept with her. Not even once, until the woman became pregnant. So it's not a deed of a day. Who could have believed? If it was today, you will be like, have we not seen pastors here who impregnated their, what happened by Chibuzo in the OPM? Did he not accept that child? He accepted the baby. If we had come out then to tell you that these people are doing this, you will be like, hey, you are Antichrist. Do not trust any man. Even as I talk to you now, you don't know if I'm coming from a hotel. Maybe a girl is even waiting for me there. After saying all these things, I go there, knock on one hand, come out again. You think, you see not this guy who just finished broadcast now? Come. We human beings, we are unpredictable. We are just like a weather. In as much as you know that we are part of nature, When you call universe, we are part of it. We change. You come out in the morning, you check your weather forecast. They will tell you, today we are having it 17, reaching the highs of 28. You'll be surprised that at some point, the weather has come to 9. This is life for you. That you are believing, fighting, cursing, creating enmity. People who are supposed to help you in life, out of your stupidity, you fought them. You talk at them, curse them. Because you are trying to protect. The same man you are protecting is now moving about with policemen guiding him. Yet he's telling you that Jesus will save you. Buy this sticker, place it on your car. You are buying stickers, giving them all you have. They are making much money, building hotels. And you will never know that these hotels you see around belongs to pastors. You will never know. They even drag girls with us. They give girls more money than we do because they're making money. Imagine money that doesn't have cost price. When we spend, we think of how much we bought a commodity, how much we sold it at. Then we think of our credit, our profit. That's how we spend. They themselves, how do they spend? They spend yaga yaga. They spend anyhow. They spend with double hand. They give benevolently. They don't care. And you have time to argue with me? Reverend Father who vow of chastity never to sleep with any woman all his life. Go to America and see their children. They send them abroad. They all have children here. When they retire from this thing, they call back their families. These are the people you place your trust upon. You are willing to fight your own brother because of them. That is why we are still where we are. Ignorance. Ignorance is what is killing us. Call your brothers, come, let's see how we can gather money together and, build a conglomerate. Your brothers will never believe you. Always a step ahead. And we are rooted to our situation. We are stagnant. We ain't moving nowhere because of ignorance. You must hear from your man of God. That's why a stupid lady, a man who came from abroad is standing before you, asking your hand in marriage, and you are telling him to wait. You want to go and inquire from Holy Spirit. Idiot. You want to go and inquire from your man of God to tell you what? You want sense. You want a choice. Ị ga-ebu ụzọ kwuo n'ife ịchọ. Achọrọ nwoke to ogologo mma gbaa dị mkpa. Achọrọ nwoke dịka n'owe Igbo. Achọrọ m ịmago ikwu onye iwe na-ayọchi ofu wee jelu wee bịa. Ofu wee jelu bịa. Iwe sị ka ịrapịa. Ka ije jụtagodu man of God. Ị ga-atọbe nne gị. Ọ ihe na-agụ. Ị chọrọ ịbụ ọtọ n'aka forever. Nke efula afụ among millions of girls na-ekwugharị na-achọ di ka achọta agha achọta isi aka eju nya ọ ga-echegide gị ọ nachighị obodo oyibo chigatakwa for you. Onwe ndị ike gwụ n'ụwa men oke a na-asị na nwoke na age ga-agbagotego niile idiri ka ị bịa n'ọnwa anyị. Nwoke anọlụ pịkọgide after 10 years o nwee ezi nwaanyị ọma ebe a and ị na-eme expect a girl ọma dị 30 years mgbe ahụ after 10 years o chigatakwa ka ọ jekwukwa onye ahụ. So automatically coming back only the
new person,
and that new person onwa nke ịma where do you start from? Ọchifo na otu ije na-akwụgharị na Alaba International, ọchifo na otu ije na bank na-akwụgharị, ọchifo na otu ije n'ụlọ ọgwụ na-akwụgharị ka ewefu nọọsụ. Nwee problem. Nwoke na-adịba confused when it comes to this one now.
Yes.
Where are you going to start from? Iwe jisi ka ọ bụzi a na-efe ijelu chọọchị iwe fụ nke dịtụ ka mmadụ ka ịkpọchi ya gwa ya okwu ka ị nagodi ya nọmba bebe guy, what do you want to do with my number? Ọ bụ nke iji siri ike nweta nọmba ya kpa how did you get my number? Na nke bụ how did you inwe nọmba na aya enweta ya enweta ijekwa na-ekpe ekpere akpọ takọl gị ebu ụzọ bịa ị narị ebe akwa na-ebe akwa mana mmadụ akpọ naghị akpọ kịta how did you get my number? Nọmba gị ọ na-enye employment were ihe ji nọmba gị eme
nna gị bịa ọ na-ekpe ekpere ka Chukwu
ka nwa apụ
ka
apụ
nwa apụ ebekwa ụfọdụ ekpere nna gị na-ekpe bụ n'isi gị ka ya esi wee zaa ya
ehe na
onye nna ya na-ekpe ekpere ka ọ nya moto
enwere ike ọ bụrụ ụmụ ya nụọ dị lụta di
na-ebi gị moto di ahụ bịazie na-akụ eri
na-ekwugherisi so mbụ problem anyị bụ most of our problems bụ anyị ka ọ sụrụ ya
okomoko
ihe na-eme anyị si anyị n'aka anyị ka o si n'aka nwoke ahụ nazie kịta na iwe gụba mmadụ ọ na-ebialụ pụọ mmadụ ọ na-ebialụ pụọ
je na-ebi na chọọchị
che n'ebe a ka solution dị agbagoghị na solution ground ọga o nwere ndị solution ị na-achọ nọ n'ime gị. That God you are looking for is here. Is no other place than here.
Yeah.
And ọ na-agwa gị okwu every single day, every minute of the day. Ọ na-eche ege ntị. Hypnotism ji ibelieve n'onye n'ihi. Ọga o nwere anybody pụtara n'ụwa.
ala ihe ọzọ ife ọzọ na-agwụkwụfa bụ ịbụrụ nwaanyị nke ụmụ nwaanyị ka m mkpa nwaanyị ịbụrụ nwaanyị na nwoke abịa lụgo di ihe ọtago ọ bụrụ ihe niile ị chọrọ ka ị ga-enweta isi sometimes ịchọrọ nwoke toro ogologo ma mma mere onye nke amasị mma o toro ogologo ọ dịkwa ka nwoke o jikwa ego na jebe
Ọ bụgodu na eji ego mana egere ya ntị na-ekwu ka mmadụ onye a nwere fuchọ o nwere nwaanyị nwoke needri to stand up.
yes
Some nwoke na-achọ nwaanyị ụfọdụ a na-achọ nwaanyị si na rich family
Yes.
ọ na-achọ nwaanyị nwere sense. O nwere nwaanyị ga na-asị gị n'otu nya ihe bụ mkpa ya bụ ihe di ya ga-eme ka ọ bụrụ mmadụ ọ na-awọchị o nwekwa ndị ọfụ gị na ha na-ayịba ọ na-ayafụ na onye anụnwa ọ na-agwa gị na ya laikrọ gị wenata aka ebe a gotago onwe ihe ọ na-echepụ your life na-eme imegide nwaanyị na-echepụ nwoke ụfọdụ ụmụ nwaanyị bụ etu aghasịra nke nwa ka edipendịrị ha ma na ihe a na-eme ya bụ ịlụọ m lụọ gị a na-arụ ọrụ arụ enwerela ọtụ nwe ihe ihe ayọkọtakwuru anyị yo ọ dịka ihe ọmụ ọ na-enye gị ọ bụ ndụ ụdị ya ọkwa nye anyị ga anyị wechara ihe anyị na-eri n'ego dị nwapempe ife nwunye ya. So this whole things I'm telling you is something I'm not sure I am going to stop anytime soon. Maka na ife ntị na-ata agwụrụ ntị ya this week. This is the gospel truth. You are not going to get it from the church. This is my own church. Do the right thing. Think like a normal human being. Nobody is going to think for you. Everybody is busy with life. Life na-atụgharị onye ọbụla. That person efu ụbọ ọgaranya ọ tọpọ ọnụ ka ọlụ gị akụkọ imeri ya ezigbo ebere otu a nnọgodu otu a mụ nọ na confusion na ọ nọ right and left nọ ngị asị nọ after nke a iwe face nke a na-akpọ gị ebe a ịkpa
ijiri aka gị na-adụ onwe gị ọdụ
yes na
ihe emekwu ihe anwụọ na o nwekwu ihe ọzọ ijiri ya nwayọ
o nwere ebe ịma na-ejenwu
o nwere ihe abịa ilote na-eme n'ime ndụ gị esola abịa atụgodo oge isi jụọ gị oyi ịlala ụla ka ịmara ihe na-eme
mana onye ụka hapụrụ ịlahụ ụla wee na-ekpe ekpere from 12 ọgba ekpegidere ekpere ọkụ ọfọ gịnị ka ị na-ekpe ka esi n'elu tọpụ emepe eluigwe tụapụrụ gị
ị na-eje ije chọọchị ị na-eje ekpe
na-ekpe open heaven which kind open heaven bụ ya
ị na-eje ekpe ka ịrụ ụlọ ihe ọtago
ekpere ya enye gị ego iji ya arụ
ego ejiri ụlọ
onye na-achọ ebe ya pụta ụtọ ego n'ụkọ dọla ka ị atụ ụtọ onye na-atụfu nke ị na-atụ ụta
ị bụ na ezigbo mmadụ ihe ịtụ ụtọ ego ahụ ị na-aga n'ụzọ na-ebe ebe na-achara ya
ọfụkwụ ego ọfụrụ ya sị na ọgwụ ego
a na-eje wedding somewhere eyi m native red and white na abụgokwu onye ọgwụ ego mụnata glass down bọdị ga-esi maka erugo mebe nna gabatụrụ ịmagonu achọghị n'idi meju esa ị ga-efu na red and white ka anyị gbaba ọsọ na mbụ onye ọgwụ ego
the mentality adịgo damaged ebe a na Igbo be anyị adamage go their mentality ọ ihe pastọ ya gwara ya ọfụkwa ụdị ndị anyị agbaba ọfụ ụdị ndị anyị agbaba ihe ejezie na nke nwa bịara ya ndị iwe jee meetie o wee jezie jee jụọ man of God ya wee gosi ya picture jealousy digodu the man abịa na ọ sị onye nke na mmụọ nsọ gwara ya na ọ bụ onye.
Enwere one of my friend nwanyị pastor ga-aka one day kpọ ya si ya na man of God si na ọ ya ga-anụ ya onye atakwaghị agha man of God na Holy Ghost gwara man of God na ọ ya ga-anụ the girl.
The girl ekwetakwa.
The girl gbaa 440.
Nke a sensi ya ka dị. O nwere ndị nke na-abagwa ha na like that
ekwete
buru ọtụ bụ ihe o wee dari ya tigbo kọ echikwa gwa ya na Holy Spirit kwuru
okwu
nọọsị na ọ bụ ya ọlajugo ụmụ ọla ka mkpe ibu Baịbụl na-akwụgharị maazị anyị ka ha ji n'ọrụ kwefu ihe niile a kwesịrị. Ọ bụrụ na ebe nwere gọọmenti aka ban go all these things na Rwanda na-egro na nwoke abịa pịarisie chọọchị na mọsk niile dị ebe a pịa ya onye ọbụla baa n'ụlọ nkịta na chifo na otu onye ọbụla arapụ a sịghị na a ya eme clean up onye ọbụla apụta na street eme clean up ihe niile a na-aga na ihe niile bụ man of God.
Ịbịa na chọọchị mmadụ igbu mango were eje rụọ chọọchị nakwa n'ime chọọchị ga-afụ na-ayọ mango mana ọgụ gburu nke gị were emere nkụ were ekọta chọọchị bazie ebe a na-ebe ebe ka Chineke nye gị mango.
Ọ bụrụ na ego communities anyị spend ịrụ chọọchị na anyị contribute kwe that kind of money lụta ofu factory
akwa mere nnọkọta na ekpere Fada Mbaka ekpere ọma akwara afa kọmpani a na-arụ yogọt na-alụ mmiri bụ na ọ sị na ọkụ were jee rụba skuul rụwa nkewa efu na aga na-ata ekwu ego mana ịma mmadụ onye akwara afa nyere nri ndị be anyị nwetara ọlụ
ọ dịghị a ka enidigasị anya places enidigasị ụlọ ihe niile a anyị na-asị ka be anyị this that o nwere ihe anyị niile chọọchị niile a rụsịrị be anyị ọ gọọmenti rụrụ ya ọkwa ego ụmụ agadi nwoke na agadi nwaanyị amara ego ụmụ agadi nwoke na agadi nwaanyị nye ha orientation na atụ ego a na-awari arụọ factory hia na ọ ya enye ụmụazị ọrụ ụmụazị a na-eme nkwụgharị kịta na-eje ebe a na-ekechite na-arụ ọrụ dị ya nwee ego ha na-enweta ha pụọ na street kwụsị ịda agba mkpụrụ mmiri kwụsị ịda agba achawo ha na-agba
n'ezi anya fụ na ụmụ okorobịa be anyị na-ereduzu ndị mkpụrụ mmiri na n'iyi ndị atọrọ nga
ndị nọ na nga
ndị agbagburu
jekene na nga
ndị bụ enyi ure n'ọkpa
jekene na
ndị
nga
na-akwa baro
ke nga ka njọ
ịghọtago efu na ife ọjọọ na-eme ndị be anyị everyday by day ọ anyị wa itete n'ụla ndị ahụ atụrụ nga na abụọ na alụrụ ọrụ ha nwere ọrụ fa na alụ fama kọmiti
ụmụ ọla ka mkpi jiri ndị pastọ na ha mebiri ha damejiri a lot na be anyị ha damejiri a lot na be anyị but the thing bụ that nọ mgbe onye ji wee nụ my joy bụ that our message na-agafa people are realizing na-eriri ha eri ọkwa anyị ncha niile kwetu aka esikwara anyị chabanye n'ụka mesịa anyị baptizim anyị ncha niile gara through that process finally we realize na ya work.
Ọnwa nwoke buru TV ya teta ụla buru TV ya nọ Azụka ndị nnukwu a jee dosa na chọọchị na Chineke esi anya chọọchị amama na-eche ka ha ọfụ TV a na chọọchị ọ ga-achakwa chọọchị oyi ezebe ahụ fọdụ TV
onye goni ya chọọchị onye gị ya chọọchị instead of chọọchị inye enye chọọchị kwesịrị ide enye na ego niile a na-akọntributu ya kwesịrị ịbụ ihe eji enyere ndị mmadụ nke ka njọ ọbụla arụ adịrọ mmadụ
no problem ga chọọchị
bupụtenu trepan dọba
ka enye onyinye
ka ndị mmadụ nye ori onyinye ihe eme ya
mana ihe enye nke dị Chelsea
enwe nke amana enye
nye nke ndị Man U
ihe niile ebuba double portion this that open heaven
kedu ndị chọrọ Thanksgiving ekunye ọtọ eweta
ọ dịgo ka ọ ga-adị Chukwu gozie unu anyị ga na-agwakwa ha onye chọrọ iteta ọteta onye chọrọ ịma anyị amara anyị ama force ha force we continue telling them. So to this end, that's in Kenepwono once again. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for your support, morally, mentally, emotionally, both financially, support to all these years. I acknowledge it and I may appreciate so much. When I say support, all your efforts amadamiri enu na afọ ana na afọ so ihe niile ị na-eme ka ị wee bụrụ mmadụ ụzọ gị eghele oghe asị m ọcha ife ife ga na-enwu na ndụ ife ga-enwu na businesses ife ga-enwu na ezinụlọ unu all the friends unu na-enweta na Chineke ga-eme nye gị discerning mind ka ị wee malụ nke nwere good intentions wee na-abịa ọ bụrụ ndị ka eje rie ka a ṅụọ ọkwa oyi ga-aga ịdịgo tru oyi na-enetalụ gị nwanne dị na mba ezi oyi ka ajọ nwanne nene tune atune o nwere nke ga-abịa tune ọ bụrụ na nke ga-aba uru iweta ya close Chineke ga-emelụ
sego kedu afọ egwu ya ka o si wee tie ya na ị na-eze ndị ilo gị ị na-eze ndị ọyị gị maka ịmara na ọ bụ ọyị gị buru njọ n'obi maka ịghọtago onye afọ kpọrọ ya best friend jee pịkọ ya nna kedu onye a best friend n'eziokwu best friend gị nọrọ ife ọkọ ọgwa gị kpọta ọ bụrụ na ọ gwara gị fọk ọp so na-achọ solushon ndị onye abụrụ frend
so ka Chineke nye gị akọ na uche pụrụ iche ka ị wee na-aga ije ka nwa mmadụ echefukwana onye ebo nwa agụ ada ahịfịa agụ ga-amụta agụ mgbada ga-amụta mgbada ma akwa na etu ọbụla isi eche na mgbe ọsọ ọbụla ịmụtalụ nwa agụ ya dịkwuo na-aga ọkwa ka onye si eche ka ụmụ ya si eche nwanne m anyị gbuo n'aka nne gbuo n'aka ekpe ka anyị gbute na ihe ọma ga na-akpọ anyị iru gbọsị njọ ụkwụ ama apụ anyị ilu ndị niile echere anyị echiche ọjọọ isi fakapa ji ya ebu ya anyị fụrụ mbido arọ anyị ga-afụ njedebe arọ anụ nwa ama ejedebe anyị otu a ka ọ ga-adị ọkwa echi ka Nnamdi Kanu na-eje kọt taa
15 bụ echi
nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Nnamdi Kanu anyị na-etinye ya anyị na-ebutekwu ya n'iru ndị mbụ na ndị egede ma ndị enu ma ndị anị wee na-asị na ije ọ ga-eje ga-efebọkwu ya na ya bụ nwoke emegokwu ihe ka anyị eme ya aka ji ara anya ka ọ pụtaba aka ji ara anya ọ bụrụ na olesi ha etichi gị ka ọ pụọ n'ọkwanụ papa mmadụ ya ka anyị na-ekwu aka ọbụla ji ara anya ọ bụrụ na ekedoro ekedo si rapịa etu ọbụla o si na-adị ọ jee echi ka mmeri bido na saịdị ya ka ọ pụtaba Chineke gozie ụmụ Igbo ife ọbụla ga-ebutere anya mmiri wepụ na ya ife ọbụla ga-ebutere anya ịkụ ọta si wepụ ya n'ụzọ anyị ogwu niile na uke niile dị n'ụzọ anyị ya pụọ enwe na-ekwuzi wee sị na ebe niile dị ngongo na ndụ anyị ka ọ gbadata ihe niile a siri ike na ndụ anyị ka ọ kwa omume ndị na-afụrọzi ụzọ na ha ga-achọta ụzọ ndị ego bụ mkpa ha ego eru ha aka otu a ka ọ ga-adị na ndụ anyị Chukwu abịa ma n'aka ahụ ka anyị nọ anyị ma na ị ga-enyego anyị ndụ ma anyị si gị nyekwu anyị ndụ n'elu ndụ amamihe pụrụ iche dịka anyị gọrọ otu a ka ọ ga-eme na Eke mee n'Olie mee na Afọ mee na Nkwọ na afịa naanị ụbọchị na Igbo ji kwuru ọ bụkwa gị etu a nekwa anyị na Chukwu nekwa anyị na anyị n'ewe Igbo emezigo Benitez Anfield Obinna Ezinwoke Maxwell Mbonu Donwolo Gabriel Obele Simbadi MMM it was Nnamdi Ugonna McPaul Victor Nalan nwanne aka nnọkwa na celebrate yetege n'ezie n'ebe nnọ nne bịa ka ibinye nyekwu omive a ka m wee ra na-atọ ka
ọ na-egbukwa amụ ime chọ nnọọ ka ịlụ ọlụ a amụ akpọdo isi
na this age ka ọ na-akpọdo isi na
akụ ya aka
akwọba ebe nsi akwọ
na-asị ife akụnye n'ụlọ ọlụgo na-anyị tụgharị obi ịpụ iwe na-enwe ka ụmụnwa
ga-abụkwa n'ogbu onye mbọsị ndụ
na-abịa ọ na nka ihe niile anyị na-eri bụkwa na nka asị gị na nka na-edazi afụcha ụzọ ọfụma ebe ilitere nkịta ebe na-apị foonu faapị agwago nzukere ike debe foonu eju ị na-apị ị na-agụ ịgụrụ kọmentị ebe ịgụrụ ịmara na kọmentị ka ụwa gwụrụ ebe aka ya na nwa na-enwe kọmedians na-enwere ọfịs Chukwu bela ya ebere
ụmụnna Ezumeogo Chukwu Kalista ngwa menụ m nọ na YouTube ka emesịa na thank you so much Thank you. Bye.